Obama visited a mosque and school in Baltimore, Maryland to correct what he called a hugely distorted impression of Muslim Americans.
Mark Albert is in Baltimore with more.
Neighbors waved hello as President Obama arrived at the Islamic Society of Baltimore. A few protesters lined the motorcade route as well. Inside, Muslim Americans told President Obama about the increased bias they face.
They talked about how their children were asking, are we going to be forced out of the country? Are we going to be rounded up? Why do people treat us like that? Conversations that you shouldn't have to have with children. Not in this country.
This is President Obama's first visit to a U.S. mosque since taking office. Muslim leaders say it's been a long wait.
We've asked him to make such a visit for a number of years now.
Ibrahim Hooper is the communications director for the Council on American-Islamic Relations. He says Muslim Americans are more afraid now than at any time in history, even after 9/11.
Thanks to Donald Trump and Ben Carson and others, Islamophobia has been mainstreamed, which makes it all the more dangerous.
President Obama says Christians and Jews need to speak out when they see anti-Muslim rhetoric.
We have to understand, an attack on one faith is an attack on all our faiths.
And he called on Muslims not to become cynical, saying they're not Muslims or Americans, but Muslim Americans. Mark Albert for CBS News, Baltimore.
After that speech, President Obama met with some of the children from the school on the mosque grounds.